online and a certified nutrition coach. I help moms locally in Las Vegas, Nevada, and all over the world shed the weight holding them back from becoming their most energetic and authentic version of themselves so they can go after their deepest desires alongside of motherhood. You can find me at fitandconfidentmoms.com. Hey, Facebook, Fit and Confident Moms, YouTube or Instagram, wherever you're watching from. Do you record what you eat? Are you working on some kind of health and fitness goal? Now, in order to reach your goal, we need to know what kind of foods to eat to support our goal, but not only that, but how much. So if you are not recording what you eat, stay tuned because we're going to talk about how simple it can be and also why it's a game changer. Couple other things I wanted to let you know. My name is Coach Rose Peterson. I am founder of Fit and Confident Academy and founder of RP Fitness and Nutrition. I'm a certified personal trainer and certified nutrition coach and a weight loss mentor to women over 35. So if you are a woman over 35 struggling to lose the weight that's holding you back from leveling up in life, love, and business, just send me a DM. I don't want to say the other word. Send me a DM and let's chat to see if I can possibly help. So a client of mine was telling me that she also streams, like propping up her cell phone to her screen when she has a presentation. So I'm trying that out. I'll be on Instagram. So if you're watching me on Instagram, say hello, type live if you're watching live, and type replay if you're watching the replay. I'm going to exit this so I can stop this so you guys get to see all of my behind the scenes stuff. All right, I'm gonna go back to making it big and open up my notes. Okay, so study after study shows that recording what you eat in some type of food diary is a proven tool for weight loss success. But I also want to add to it, that's a proven tool for even weight maintenance. I'm recording what I eat right now to make sure that I am maintaining my weight. And this is something that I periodically do. I don't always record my food just because I have maintained my weight loss that I lost 30 pounds 5 years ago. So I don't always record, but I like to check in with myself to make sure that I'm hitting the right amount of protein and I'm not overeating carbs, because those are my normal culprits. I see we've got some people watching live, so say hello, and if you have questions, please drop them in the chat and let me know where you're watching from, because we are streaming from multiple platforms. Okay, so I'm a big fan. I'm a fan of recording what you eat. You definitely do not have to do it for the rest of your life, but I love that it gives us awareness around our food choices and accountability to stay on track, okay? And if you're working on a weight loss goal or even a fitness or performance goal, you should be tracking. You've got to know, we have to have data. We need to know what's working, what's not working, and food is a big part of our health. So you've got to track, you've got to record. We got to know what's working and what's not working. So even if we're like, well, I'm eating healthier, I would say 9 out of 10 clients that come to see me, they are eating healthy. They are eating healthy and they are not seeing the results. So if you're just eating healthier, but not really seeing any changes in the scale, this talk is going to help you, and it's going to help for you to record everything you eat, even if it's just for 3 days. That gives you a lot of awareness. When I used to meet new clients at a club I used to work at, the first thing I would have them do is to record 3 days of intake. And I would say 2 regular days and 1 weekend day, because we need to know how you're eating on the weekend, because some of us are great during the week. Maybe we even eat light because we're watching what we eat, but come Friday, forget it. It's all out the window. So we need to know what your weekend eating habits are like so that we can stay on track with our goals. But we can't make changes if we don't know what changes to make, especially if you're eating healthy and you're not seeing result. We've got to know what you're eating. Okay. So in today's Tuesday talk, I'm going to talk about 2 different ways to track, because you don't have to track in an app. You don't have to use an app like MyFitnessPal, but I will show it today just so that you have an idea of what it looks like to just track with something in your phone, if your phone is always with you. Okay. But then also how to track when you don't have an app or you're at a restaurant that doesn't have like nutrition facts. And I call it the hand method. And it's a way you can use your hand as a tool. And this is not eating less. I think some people think, okay, practicing portion control means eating small plates or like eating off a baby plate. Like I'm controlling my portions. No, like actually, I tell my clients how many portions to eat in a day. So that's something else to track. So for example, like I'm not saying eat 3 times a day, small little plates. I'm saying for your particular goals, your particular size, your portions are going to look a lot different than somebody else's. If you want to know what that looks like, hang tight. I'm actually going to show you exactly what a specific portion control plan looks like using the hand method. And what's awesome is your hand is always with you. You don't have to sneak a food scale into the restaurant. You can use this method when you're on vacation, when you're at grandma's house and you don't have, like you're at a buffet and you're like, how do I pick what to eat? Simple. I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay. All right. I'm going to go look to my notes. And some of you might have these stories or hurdles or beliefs in your head that is holding you back from tracking. It doesn't have to be in an app. It doesn't have to be hand method. It could just be a certain food journal. Now, there's a lot of you guys watching me. This is not your first rodeo. You've been recording what you eat. One roadblock might be recipes. How do I track recipes and how does this even look, right? So I'm going to show you how to create a recipe inside of a tracking app called MyFitnessPal. They're probably very similar to other tracking methods that you've used. I have clients that use the app Lose It. They say it's very simple. I have clients that use an app called Macro Factor because it kind of adjusts things for them. So yeah, whatever tool you can stay consistent with is the one I recommend, the one you like, the one you can stay consistent with. Okay. All right. So back to my notes so I know what we're talking about. One of the things that I really want to talk about is a reasonable rate of weight loss. Okay, so we live in this quick fix world where there's grocery stores on every corner. There's a fast food restaurant on every corner. We don't have to wait very long for food. And so we live in this, or for anything, really. We have Amazon that delivers whatever the heck we want within a day, right? Or in the same day. I have seen that trying to lose, 20 pounds in 30 days is unrealistic. And if you're doing that, there's 2 things. 1, your body released a heck of a lot of water. Okay. And 2, it is not sustainable. You are most likely not only losing fat, but you're losing muscle, something we do not want. And if you're a female watching me, we do not want to lose muscle. Okay. And also it's not sustainable. We could lose a lot of weight fast, and I guarantee you it can come back really fast as well if you are not doing a reasonable lifestyle change. Now, I'm going to share with you what is a reasonable rate of weight loss because I think a lot of people are not sure about this. Okay. So I'm going to share with that first. I'm going to share my screen. Give me a moment while I pull that up. Okay. We're going to open this. People on Instagram get to see the behind the scenes because I'm like opening stuff. Okay. Shh. Where is my share button? Maybe it's this present. Yes. Share screen. Share screen. Okay. Hold on. Oh no. Okay, hold on. We got to do one more step. Bear with me while I get these slides. I thought I could just share my screen like a normal share screen, but apparently I have to do another step. So bear with me. Okay. All right. Hold on. Sorry. Drop your questions in the comments because I want to answer them. That way you're here for a reason. And I want you to be able to, oh, is this what I want to present? It's here. Okay, hold on. Let me get to the page so that we are not wasting time. Okay, now I'm going to put the camera back on Instagram. Okay, and we're going to make this full screen. We'll make me really little so I can make it as big as possible. Can you guys see that? If you're watching from a cell phone, I know it's really little, but if you're on a computer, you can go back to the computer. Oh, I'm still not on the right page. Okay, keep going. Okay, this is a report that I would send all my new clients. Okay, so if you work with me, you get this and explains what to do. Okay, so now what is a reasonable rate of weight loss? A comfortable rate of weight loss is less than 0.5% of your total body weight per week. Okay, so for women, you know, if you start at 200 pounds and you want to do 0.5% per week, comfortable would be about 1 pound a week. Okay. If you're starting at 150 pounds, comfortable would be 0.75 pounds. Okay. Now, a reasonable rate of weight loss per week would be that 0.5 to 1%. So about 1 pound a week. If you Okay, wait, let me. So if you're 150 pounds, that would be about 1.5 pounds per week. If you're 200 pounds, that would be about 2 pounds per week. That is reasonable. That rate of weight loss is my favorite rate of weight loss because it comes off at a rate that's not extreme, easy to maintain, and you won't be completely grouchy and hating life. And you also won't risk losing muscle, losing it fast, and gaining it back fast. Okay. Extreme would be over that 1% per week. So these are realistic rates of body fat per week. And, you know, I talked to a client the other day and she's losing about 1 pound per week. And I asked her, I was like, are you happy with this rate of weight loss? And she said, well, what do you think? I'm like, well, 1 pound a week is actually pretty reasonable. I like it. And if you look at this whole year, if you look at this year as a journey, by the end of the year, you will have averaged 52 pounds in a year. And she's like, oh, wow, I didn't even think about it that way. Yeah. If we keep going, now, granted, some weeks you might lose 2 pounds, the next week you might lose 0. But if we're averaging 1 pound a week, which you want to look at your monthly average, that's a pretty good rate of progress. Have you seen those images of like what 1 pound of fat looks like? It is a lot. And sometimes I think, you know, women or people in general, they get discouraged when they don't see fast weight loss. Like, oh my God, I crushed it for 3 days straight and the scale's only down 0.5 pound. I don't get it. Actually, that's pretty good. Okay. And, you know, we got to focus on consistency of our behaviors versus what's on the scale, because that scale is a mind game sometimes. Okay. All right. Now, while we're in here and before I keep going and before I show you how to create a plan in MyFitnessPal, I want to let you guys know that I've been running this promotion, and I know like I've only talked about it a little bit. And if you are on my email list, I've been talking about it a lot. And if you're not on my email list, well, and this is the first time you're hearing about it, I apologize, but this promotion is going to end on the 31st. And that is that I am doing custom nutrition reports for clients who maybe you already know how to track. Maybe you already, you just want your macros or you just need something to get started. I am doing custom nutrition reports for 50% off, which is huge. And I'm only doing it till the end of the month. So you tell me your height, your weight, your activity level, and what's your goal? Like how much weight do you want to lose in what amount of time? And we'll come up with a custom report based on your goals for literally less than the price of dinner. And we're also going to have a 45-minute consult to not only give you the information, but talk about how to implement. Because anybody can go and find this information online, but where do you get started? How do you get started? What should you do first? What should you do next? What are your common obstacles? we'll talk about that. It'll be like a full coaching session. Okay. So that being said, this is a tracking sheet that I'm using right now, and this is for my goals. And this is using the hand method. And what I love about the hand method is that your hand is always with you, and everyone's hand is a different size. So your hand is custom specific to you. Okay. So I'm not saying have a palm full of your husband's protein. You're going to have a palm full of your protein. So for me, in a day, I need to have 4 palms of protein. So that's the bottom of my fingertips to the bottom of my palm of protein per day. 4 servings. Easy peasy. Okay. So, and then this is particular to me. So I calculated, this is not generic. I put in my height, my weight, and my goal, which my goal right now is to maintain my weight. And this is how much to eat in a day. Okay. And then for vegetables, the goal, okay, is to get to 4 to 6 fistfuls of veggies a day. Don't always hit that, but that is the goal. Okay. Carbohydrates, 6 cupped handfuls. That's my rice, beans, oatmeal, what else? Bread, fruit. Now that I think of this, I think this is actually not maintenance. This is I probably pulled up the wrong one. This is probably back when I was cutting weight classes for my next competition, because I know that my most recent report was way more carbs and fats in this. So, I'm pretty sure this is not maintenance. Okay. And then fats per day, I get to have 8 thumbs of fats. That's nuts, cooking oil, avocado. What else is it? Butter. So I get to have, seeds, 8 thumb-sized servings a day. And all I got to do is check the box when I have it. Check, check, check. And this is my tracking system based on my goals. Okay. Now, if you like to track in an app, I'll show you. Let's go back. All right. Sorry. If I'm hurting your eyes by going too fast. Did I miss it again? Shoot. Got to go back. Let's apologize. I'm going way too fast. Where is it? Okay, here it is. Okay. So in grams, this is my report. I'm going to be eating 122 grams of protein per day. And that is roughly equivalent to 30 grams per meal if I'm eating 4 times a day. Okay. And that is 1 palm of protein per meal. And then we have 182 grams of carbohydrates a day. That's pretty good. That's pretty comfy to have 182 grams of carbs per day. And you guys know I like Starbucks. So I will, if I have a latte, I just minus that from my carb amount. Okay. So if you look at this as a budget to eat in a day, you can make all your favorite foods fit. You can make your donut fit. You can have Sunday morning pancakes with your kids. You can have Taco Tuesday night. And all you got to do is track your portions. This is what a custom portion control report looks like. And I'm doing these for 50% off right now, which is such a deal, less than the price of eating out. So if you are interested in having a one-on-one with me, a custom nutrition report just like this, because you just need to know how much to eat in a day for your goal, type report in the comments, and you'll get a 45-minute session with me. You'll let me know what your height, weight, activity level is and your goals, and we'll make one of these for you. Okay. So just type report in the comments. All right. So I'm going to stop share. So it would look just like this. This thing is 17 pages long. There's a lot of information. It's mix and match food ideas, a grocery list. You're pretty much prepared. Okay, so I'm going to exit full screen, and we're going to do another screen. I'm going to show you what it looks like if you were to track in an app like MyFitnessPal. Share screen. We're going to share this one. All right, so this is the desktop version of MyFitnessPal. Now I didn't update this. This 1600 calories was back when I was trying to drop a weight class for my sport. But right now my maintenance is nearly 2,000 calories. So I'm maintaining my weight on 2,000 calories. If I was a little more active, I could probably eat more. But as you guys know, I am a virtual coach, so I sit a lot. So my maintenance calories are a little lower, but I do train. So the years I spent building muscle has allowed me to build my metabolism and build how much I could eat. That's a whole nother conversation. If you want to know more about how building muscle and increasing your metabolism, because your metabolism is flexible, it's not stuck or broken, I will give you more information on that. And I have tons of more trainings. Okay, so we're going to go to food. I hope you guys can see this. Hold on, let me just double check. No. Oh, did I close it out? Okay, no, I'm just... Okay, sorry. Okay, so this is a food diary, and these are pretty easy to use, okay? So if I were to, you just click add food. Now, if you have the premium version, then you can scan barcodes. I can't scan a barcode on my computer. These are like a list of foods that I frequent, okay? So the more you track, the easier it is because you could just check it off. And so see how I said, like, here's my Starbucks that I get pretty frequently. You can check that, add checked, okay? Pretty easy. Or you can search. So I'm going to put add food. Hold on. Sorry, Instagram. I just knocked the camera over. You could do, let's see, Dave's. Oh my God, I can spell, I swear. Raisin bagel. That might even be spelled wrong. Okay, so there's a couple in here. Let's see if I can find. Okay, so it's Dave's Killer Raisin Bread. That's not the one. So as you can see here, there's a ton of different brands that is going to come up with. The green check mark means that it's been verified by MyFitnessPal or by third party multiple times to say that that's correct. So you have to be careful with some of these. Like, let's get this plain awesome organic bagel. We're going to look at the nutrition info. You have to be careful with some of these because I've seen wrong entries, but this actually has been confirmed by 9 users. Okay, so 9 people said that this was correct, and they've got the calories, the fat, the protein. Now, sometimes I've seen these where it has calories and nothing else. So then you log it and something is not right. I'll look in my clients' food diaries. I'm like, something doesn't add up right. And I'll comb through it and I'll see that one of their entries is incorrect. Okay. So now we can add that to diary. So you can search, you can scan, very easy. Okay. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. Now, what if you create a recipe? So we're going to go in recipes and I'm going to, so one, you can import a recipe from the internet. Okay. Which is pretty easy, or you can add your recipe manually. So this is my recipe box of things I've added in manually. Okay. So we're going to click on that just so you could see what that looks like. So it's a half a cup of milk. So the reason I say this is a recipe is because I make it so frequently that I wanted it saved. And then I put how much protein, how much peanut butter powder, how much strawberries, and banana. First thing you do when you make a recipe is you put in the servings and then you log it. So another example I can show is this spaghetti with turkey meat sauce, okay? Because I know some of you are cooking for a family. What I had to do was I put in the servings. I knew it was going to feed 4 people. And then I put in the ingredients. I made this really super simple ground turkey marinara sauce, 2 slices of medium cheddar cheese. So my grandmother used to put Kraft cheese in our spaghetti sauce at the very end and let it melt. And like, it was amazing. I haven't done this in a long time, but you know, those old family recipes. But anyway, you can log it. And if you know that you're going to divide it over 4 people, then that's it. Okay. So super simple. Let's make one together. Okay, so we're going to enter new recipe. Oh, okay. I am going to do, let me move my computer a little bit so it's closer to me. Okay, we're going to do soaked oats. Okay, and let's just pretend I'm making it for a bunch of people. So say it serves 4 people. Would you like to submit this recipe to the MyFitnessPal database? No. Okay, save recipe. Wait, oh, here we go. Add ingredient. Sorry, it looks a little different than doing it on your phone. So we're going to say Greek yogurt. I forgot the brand that I use. Chobani plain. I like 2%. And the reason I like 2% is it takes away the tartness. Plain yogurt is very tart. And when you have a little bit of fat in your yogurt, then you also, your body can absorb whatever nutrients are in your food a little bit better when it has something to ride along with. Oh, here it is, 2%. Okay, so we're going to add this. Now we're going to add a cup of almond milk. I'm going to say simple truth to make our lives easier. I listened to an influencer the other day that says, stop doing tutorials for your content. But my clients and you guys have told me that this is so helpful. So here we are doing a tutorial. Okay, let me know in the comments, is this helpful? Okay, Greek yogurt, almond milk, and so, oh, oatmeal. Okay, I like Coach's Oats. And yes, you could do this with Coach's Oats. I've done it so many times. And we're going to do 4 servings. Okay, so we got 4 servings of oatmeal, a cup of almond milk, Chobani yogurt, and then whatever else you would want to do in your soaked oats, you'd put that in there, save recipe, and bam. So now if I want to add that to my food diary, I'm going to hit add food. I'm going to go to my recipes. And here it is. Now, if you're using the app, it'll let you add to your diary right away if you want to. Add checked. And it's there. So if this is something that you're going to make frequently, it is worth the time putting it in. It takes 5 minutes. Okay. All right. Got to go to the comments. Oh gosh. So we got a lot of people. Don't stop doing these. Okay, good. I'm glad that you said that, because literally I listened to an influencer that says, stop making, I don't know, to help your viewers. You should be adding all different types of content and stop wasting your time on tutorials. But I feel like so many people tell me that this is worth it. Okay, I see so many people are here watching. So let me know in the comments, is this helpful? And then, so I see, so some of these, don't have your name on it because you have to give StreamYard authorization. But I have Tina, Jessica, Maui, Aya, Sherry. Thank you so much for being here, and let me know if this was helpful. And one last reminder, I'm going to add this to the stream. If you are looking for me to create your custom macros or your custom portion control, which will look like this, okay? So basically you tell me your age, your height, your weight, your activity level, what your goal is, and I will come up with a custom report for you, plus a 45-minute consult so that we can talk about how to implement so that you're just not left standing there with a report. And that promotion is just for the month of March. And if you're on my email list, I've been talking about it for like the last week. And this is the last week that I'm going to be offering it for March. So if you are interested, drop the words report in the comments and we will make one for you and start getting you those goals just in time for summer. All right. So that is it for this Tuesday talk. Make sure you tune in every Tuesday. And if you're not already in my group, join my group, Fit and Confident Moms, on Facebook, where all the replays live. So if there is ever a training, you have a question, drop your questions in the group. I will tag you in a training that I've already done. Hold on, let's make me bigger. I'll tag you in a training I've already done that's going to help you. And also, we're here to support. We're doing weight loss on your own is incredibly difficult without a support system. So We're here to support. We're here to cheer you on. We're here to answer your questions. And we're here to celebrate you when you have stuff to celebrate. So until next time, this is Coach Rose, rooting for you to say it's all about me in 2023. See you guys later. Bye-bye.